Insurance itself is a promise. And if you're not going to fulfill your part of it, they don't have any faith your product's going to fulfill that part of it either.
That's right.
But there's also another thing. First time I actually met Rebecca, and the first time admittedly, I've been a little busy for 14 years, so I haven't gotten into the overall outside insurance world. But when I saw you in Salt Lake giving your speech, out of everyone that was in that very copious conference.
Are you going to say something that's going to make me mad? No, I'm just kidding. Keep going.
She was my favorite. But no.
Sandra was mine.
Sandra, you were great. But out of the people that were speaking, the one that made the biggest impact on me with the emotional connection that you were showing, and yes, there was tears and there was a choking up, but the fact that you cared, and it was to the point where I actually looked up Cannonball. Right? And you can ask Brandon, I've never cared about another insurance agency or brokerage out in my whole career. I'm like, I'll just do my thing and do as good as I can. I looked up you and I saw the presence that you were having in the local community. I saw the reviews and the way that people love you that are your clients. And I immediately felt pity for anyone in your area who was trying to work against you. Because I knew that you're not going to go into this area and take a client from you. Just not. And you know, it harkens back to the stories that I heard about the Todds when they were out in Lufkin. It's the same thing. Going to start someone's pilot light, going into food programs, going to do these things, caring about the people, because there's a component here that the industry, like Brandon was talking about earlier, the industry is a machine, right? And these insurance companies are a machine. And let's be honest, insurance companies don't care about people. They care about numbers, right? They're great companies. They send out flyers about puppies and, you know, taking long walks next to a brook or a stream. Doesn't matter. We're numbers. But it used to be back in the day where an insurance agent was not an agency of the company. They could represent the company or sell their products, but they were an agent of their clients, which was the people that were buying stuff. And that is gone. You said eHealth earlier. There's a lot of call centers out there that are going. The insurance companies a long time ago stopped kind of like trying to run agents, so they hired agencies to run other agents. And they've divorced individuals from that concept of responsibility to the client. They forgot who their client is. Their client isn't the call center you work for. The client is not the insurance company. The client is the person that's buying the insurance. And that has really broken the system in a very bad way, and it's not healthy. And if we don't get it back on track really quickly, you're going to see a very, very, very bad downturn for the industry as a whole. And maybe it's the healthiest thing. Maybe the guys that survive are just the best possible people for those clients.